Good afternoon, well, this is Ivan O'Mara. Hope you guys enjoyed my show I made earlier this noon. Yeah. Uh, I made some amazing French fries. My stepmother made chicken, and I decided to make French fries. It's in the oven right now. Obviously, yeah. So I'll eat that food after, right? Yeah. Yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? The CFL? I think I've made enough CFL videos, man. The CFL is not my problem, right? They obviously think the best way to grow the league is with the American players because they're talented. I get that, but I mean, I think the CFL should give the Canadian guys an opportunity to shine more in the league, but it's never going to happen. So yeah, it's never going to happen. They're not as talented. Yeah, you downgrade the Canadian talent. It's ridiculous, obviously. Yeah. I mean, you, VJ Livin, living life. Oh yeah, we're living the amazing life, the multi-billionaire life. Maybe we should be living. Most famous people are not billionaires. Most famous people are millionaires, or they either make a couple hundred or hundreds of thousands, or they make their millions. Most famous people. There's only a good I don't know 500 billionaires in the world around there, a couple hundred billionaires in the world, and everyone else are all the other people are millionaires. There's hundreds of thousands of millionaires around the world. There's only like a couple hundred billionaires around the world. It's very tough to be a billionaire in this world, right? It's very tough to be a billionaire, obviously, in this world, obviously. That's why I mean we should live a life, my damn. That's why when I get that check, I don't know, my 25 billion dollar check after I pay the fee, and I get like 25 billion dollars has been deposited in my bank. I'm like, holy shit, man, I'm fucking rich. Yeah, man. And I get my money and I get out of this house. I no longer have to worry about my step parents taking away my Chromecast, my PlayStation, the internet. Like, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can now pay my bills and finally be able to pay my bills, man. I don't have to worry about the stepfamily's breathing down my neck anymore. Yeah, I pay my dues. You have to my dues. You now have to love my money. You can't touch my money. Yeah, we can't touch all his money. We didn't sell those. Yeah, I didn't sell it to you. You can't touch my money. Yeah, there we go. I'm sitting here. Yeah, 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 man. You usually live in life. Oh yeah, I live in life. I don't know how much money do you make off your savings book. I don't know, man. Maybe I think 18 to maybe 30, but I might make more. I might even make 40, 50, but it would probably around that 18 to 30 billion range I make off the book. Maybe 20, 23, 24, 25 billion dollars I make off the book. These are how much you make off your book? I made $23 million. You made $23 billion. You got $23 in your bank, Ivan? Oh my gosh, holy shit. Are you gonna share that with me? I'm like, yeah, I will, man. Relax, man. Are you gonna share your leftover millions you have in your bank? I will, Ivan. Yeah, you have to share money too. That's how it works. I saved your fucking ass. I made the billions for me. You have to share your money too. That's how it works. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So VJ will give that evil look. Yeah, she will. She wants a piece of my money, man. But she knows she's worth my money because yeah, Ivan. If I wrote my book too, I would make around the same money as you. I'm your wife. I have the keys to. I deserve your money. I know, VJ. I'll give you a piece of the money, but chill, man. Relax, man. You're fucking evil. That's what I did for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I want a piece of that money. You gotta share that with me. I'm like, I will, VJ. Relax, man. You fucking evil woman. Yeah, man. She doesn't know what it's like to have that kind of money, Victoria Justice. Yeah. She's a multi-millionaire, but Victoria Justice doesn't know what it's like to have billions in her account, man. To share the billions with me. She doesn't know what it's like to have that kind of money. Living a multi-millionaire life is like, it's unlimited budget, man. You don't have to worry about running out of money, man. Even though she's a multi-millionaire, she has to be careful how she spends her money. When she rents out suites and everything, she has to be careful, obviously. When you're a multi-millionaire, you can rent the best suites in the world, it's all pocket change. You don't have to worry about running out of money, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. My VJ, do you want to build a 250 million house or do you want to like complete pimp it like Incredibles? Like we can build a 500 million house or you want to like complete pimp it out and put $1 billion. All right, let's put $1 billion towards that. A 500 million house is already good enough. No, VJ, let's put $1 billion towards it. That way it's unheard like Incredibles. You want a house like Incredibles, VJ? Yeah, Ivan, let's build that house and we build like a 1 billion. I want to build a 1 million house, VJ. Yeah, Ivan, let's build it. Yeah, I made $20 million. It's pocket change. We can just afford it. All right, we have to be careful. I know, VJ. Like once we uh, build the studio lot, buy the jets, and build the house, everything after that's all pocket change. We'll no longer be spending this kind of money. Everything else is only like $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 products for the clothes and everything, right? Everything's pocket change after that. Going out to bars and restaurants is only a couple $100. That's cheap. It's not that expensive. Sarah, you build that $1 million house. Yeah, VJ, I don't want to buy like a house, an existing house in Vancouver. I want to buy our own land and we build our dream house the way we want it, with a garage like Batman. Yeah, you want? I'm thinking of a garage design. That's beautiful. Like the Dark Knight. Yeah, we have like 3 floors. I like that design. The 3 floors. Yeah, you have the garage, and the only way we enter the house is through the garage. Obviously, and we have like a luxury elevator. Second floor is the pool room, and the third floor is where we live. But it's like $1 billion house and everything's pimped out. Ivan, like Iron Man, Ivan, let's build that house. You want it with the GPS? Yeah, we build it. Build our beautiful $1 million house. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan, did you really write that book? That's what Nancy I did, man. Ivan, that's a masterpiece, man. I know. Ivan, looking at an amazing movie, Bread, Lord of the Rings. I know. Look at the movie, Bread, Lord of the Rings. Movie, Bread, Lord of the Rings, man. Yeah, man. That's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. Now you can live that brilliant life with VJ. You didn't have the keys, you wouldn't live that life. You'd be under the gatekeeper's knowledge, sharing with Victoria Justice. And you'll be a multi-millionaire, but the gatekeepers are never going to let you be a billionaire. They have their psychotic envy. As Victoria Justice is the proof. She sold out, she's only worth $12 million. That's how you know they're going to 2P2 on me. That's why I came with the keys over the case of me. Because they're blinded by their envy. They don't want me being that rich. I don't want Ivan being smoking high. They want me with VJ making all those billions, man. That's why God gave me the keys, so I can make those billions. In the case don't do me. Sarah? Yeah. Ivan, how many jets will you buy? 2 jets. 2 jets is enough for me, VJ. Yeah, VJ, we have to buy 2 jets because for the world tour, I'll be bringing a good like 16 people with me. We need to buy 2. Yeah, Ivan, 2 jets. I'm not gonna buy like 3, 4 jets. It's a waste of money. Me and VJ can own 2 jets. I'll put a good like 350. I'll get like a $400 million jet, and I'll put 10 million towards renovating like Incredibles. And me and VJ can get a cheaper $75 million jet, a bit of a smaller one, and we put like 5 million to renovate that. VJ, I want to renovate the jet. Yeah, let's renovate like Incredibles. You tell the guys you want like Incredibles, and they renovate you with a cup holder goes down and up. You renovate it, the interior of the jet, so you pimp it out. I'm gonna have the Sky Source brand logo put on it later. We don't have to have the Skyscraper's logo on it. It doesn't matter, but I mean, yeah. And I'm also gonna buy the yacht. Ivan, I wanna own a yacht. Let's buy that yacht you talked about, Ivan. I wanna own a yacht too. Yeah, we'll buy the yacht. We'll buy 2 yachts too. I'll get the Unique 71 yacht that I showed you, the knife yacht. I'll get that yacht. I'll get a cheaper, maybe $30 million, $35 million yacht. That yacht I'll use for probably me and VJ sleepovers, or we can use a sleepover in the big yacht. We have to hire a cruise ship driver to drive us. And me and VJ partnered up with a driver, obviously, in Vancouver. Yeah. Sarah? Uh, yeah. You guys will see my house in the reaction video, right? You're gonna see the first part is me playing Skyscraper with George for Sky Source, and after that, with this a reaction video of the house. Will you film you VJ planning building your house? No. Just planning Skyscraper with George. But for the reaction video, when the house is built, I'll have the doc team film me and VJ's reaction. We do a whole tour of the house. You know how John Cameron did a tour of his nice house? Robert Burnett did a tour of his house when he bought his house. Me and VJ, they do a tour of our house, and you guys are shocked, like, holy shit, man. I and VJ have an unheard of house, man. Yeah, it's a $1 billion house, man. It's something unheard of. It's pimped out. Luxury, everything. Automatic moving doors, GPS. It's completely pimped out. $1 billion, $1 billion house, man. Yeah, man. That's why VJ cries. She doesn't want to miss out on that life, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on life. Are you fucking crazy, man? I want to live in that $1 million house you, Ivan. I want to go clothes shop with you too. Yeah. Once I register with the bank cards at Scotiabank with VJ, he's already just say, Ivan, let's go clothes shopping. Let's build that house. That $1 million house we talked about. Where we want it. Let's buy our 2 jets. Let's buy our 2 yachts. And we buy all that. But the cars I'm not going to get until the house is built. Obviously. So you and VJ will be staying in a hotel. Yeah. While we're planning building the house and planning Skyscraper with George, we buy the 2 jets. We buy the 2 yachts. And we're going clothes shopping. Me and VJ will be staying in a luxury hotel in Vancouver. Pocket change, we need to get forwarded. And then we'll be, after we plan Skyscraper with George and the house is now ready to be built, they're building the house, me and VJ can now go on our vacations all around the world for, I don't know, 6, 7 months. 6 months, whatever it is. It'll take a good maybe 6, 7, 8 months to build the studio lot in my house. Houses don't take a long. Maybe it might take a good maybe 5 months, 4 or 5 months to build my house. Even just $1 million house, and it'll take maybe 6, 7 months, 8 months to build the studio lot around there. 8 months to build the studio lot in Vancouver for Skyscraper Entertainment. And me and VJ will be going on vacation. I want to go to Tokyo, Japan, and VJ can choose where she wants to go. Then after that, I want to visit Switzerland, Dubai, and VJ has her places where she wants to go to around the world. Her bucket list, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's something you usually live in life, man. Personal and business, right? We're famous movie stars, featured on magazines and everything, and at the same time, we're living a life in our personal life. That's where you guys are like shit. I am VJ living that multiple life, and they're trending every day. Every day, hundreds of videos and pictures of me VJ trending. Hundreds, man. Pictures and videos of me VJ trending. It's crazy. When we go on vacation, we're trending in those countries too. It's crazy, man. Constant trend. You guys can't even keep up. You're missing out. Yeah, man. Like you're all day on your phone looking at the trends for hours, and there's just more stuff that just keeps trending, and you're like, fuck, man. I'm missing out on so many things. I can't keep up. You can't keep up. It's crazy, man. It's constant trending, man. Every fucking day, number one trending thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how we use live, and I post on top of the world. This is crazy, man. We're trending every fucking day. I know. Hundreds of pictures and videos of me really trending, man. It's crazy, man. Every fucking day on X, right? Instagram, Facebook, number one trending thing every day around the world, man. It's crazy. And the whole world's tuning in. That's how you reach on top of the world, yeah. King and Queen, right? Living over the world, right? Well, the families we live in life. Of course they will. The families are multi-trillionaires. So they're even living the better life than you, me and VJ. But because me and VJ are king and queen, and they're living the life, but they're left behind. They're not saved. They're left behind. They feel like shit too. But at least they're living the life, obviously. They're living even the better life than me and VJ because they have more money than me and VJ. The gatekeepers have probably hundreds of trillions in their bank. Like, they can easily afford to build a 100 billionaire house in this pocket change, the gatekeepers. That's so fucking rare. They probably have, like, they probably own multi-billionaire houses around the world. The gatekeepers, like, hundreds of houses around the world they own. This is an act, man. The VJ family, my family, the gatekeepers are acting. Because they're psychopaths, obviously. Yeah, we have to hide our wealth. Hopefully, we do widen VJ. They don't know who gatekeepers. I figure everything out, but you can't do God here. There you go. God protect me, right? Yeah. Yeah. But you guys be shocked by the house. Oh yeah, you guys gonna be shocked when you see my house. The part two reaction video, like, holy shit, I need you to have a fucking nice house. Yeah, man. Nice fucking house. And once the house is now built, VJ, we can now get out of the luxury hotel we're staying in Vancouver, and all the clothes that we bought that we put in our hotel room, we can now bring it in our house. And now me and VJ have to do shopping for all the stuff in the house, obviously. Like the kitchen appliances, the couches, the TVs, hangers and blankets, bed sheets. We have to buy our bed, we have to buy our stove, our fridge. It's a lot of work, man. But I'll be getting the best stuff though. The best, like, I can get like a $10,000 bed, $10,000, $20,000 flat screen TV. I'll own like one TV in my house, one big flat screen TV in the living room. I'm also gonna, yeah. So when I watch like stuff on YouTube and everything, I'll be watching it in my living room. Obviously, whenever I want to watch movies, me and VJ will be watching it in our private IMAX theater room. And sometimes I'll watch in the living room too. It just depends, obviously, right? But I'm gonna have my private IMAX theater room for Zanus. All these movies, we watch it in our theatrical private IMAX theater room. We get an unedited experience at home. We watching movies right now on TV, on our private IMAX theater room. Yeah. Yeah. And once the house is now built and the garage, Ivan, your house is built. So I'm like, thank you guys. You're welcome, Ivan. So I'm like, and he said, Ivan, you want to go car shopping now? You want to get our high-end cars? We go to Vancouver dealership. Vancouver has all the best car brands. Vancouver has it all, man. They have Porsche, they have Mercedes-Benz, they have BMW, they have Lamborghini, they have Ferrari, they have McLaren, they have Spider, they have all that stuff, man. Jeep, they have usually and Vancouver has all the best dealerships, yeah. All of the best brands of cars they have in all Vancouver. Now I want to get my Ferrari. But I want to get a rare one like Nia2's. Yeah, I want a rare Ferrari. Like a rare one, yeah, the rare like 350 cars around the world. I want to get that Ferrari. And I'm going to update the car. I want you to update, pimp everything out. Everything, yeah, the rims, the seats, the stereo, the exterior, everything, the horsepower. Pimp it out. Okay, Ivan. They pick it up for me, and I want a Jeep and I want a Porsche. Those are my three cars. I'm gonna get a Porsche. I'm also gonna get a rare Porsche too, and I'm gonna get a rare Jeep too. Well, the Jeep I don't have to get a rare one. Like, the Jeep is I'll just get the nicest one there. But the Porsche and the Ferrari, I want to get the rare ones. The best. Yeah, what's your best Ferrari you have here? What's your best Jeep you have here? Yeah, and I get me VJ, and I don't know what car VJ likes. We'll see what happens. I don't know what car Victoria Justice likes, so I have no idea what car Victoria Justice likes. I'm sorry. Yeah, doesn't mean VJ living the life, obviously. That's why she cries, Ivan. Victoria doesn't want to miss out on that life. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on while real life Ivan's living. Yeah, she got duped in Hollywood, man. Yeah, why would VJ care that much about you making all those millions? She's a multi-millionaire. Yeah, she's a multi-millionaire, but she's supposed to be a billionaire like me, man. She's not supposed to be worth $12 million. And don't forget, she's also infected and she sees hell. And she can't do it on me. I'm VJ's baby. I'm VJ's husband. Why? She wants to be with me because she's crazy. And she wants to be with me, obviously. She wants to see the light. She can't do it on me, Victoria Justice. That's why she's a psychotic woman. She cries all night long. Mental I was serious, but I told you I can't take her seriously because after she cries, she fucks guys after that. Hence why I just ignore her. I put on my music and I just pass out and I sleep and I ignore her because I know she's a crazy woman. She's gonna keep seeing the guys after that. Hence why I'm wanting to adjust when I get my girl VJ. You're pissed off. I'm sorry, Carmen's a bitch. I'm hating. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get some coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Let's get what we know when we left off. Hope you guys are on the show. Ready, guys. I'm upstairs to get my coffee. I also have to wash dishes, obviously. When you'll be washing dishes, will you be doing chores when you're king with VJ? No, me and VJ will hire our own maid, man. Why the fuck would I clean the house when I can hire out? Me and VJ can hire like a good 2 maids, pay them $100,000 a year. Considering Vancouver is a very expensive city to live in, me and VJ will hire 2 maids in Vancouver, 2 maids to clean our house. The only chores I will do, the only thing I might do is maybe wash the dishes. VJ might, if the dishes in the sink is full, sometimes I'll wash it. Washing dishes is slack, right? It's not like, that's the only thing I'll do. I might maybe wash dishes and all that stuff, but I mean, or no, I won't have to because I'm gonna put money into a dishwashing machine in my yeah. So whenever the dishes are dirty, me and VJ, we just put the dishes in the thing. We just put it in the machine, and the machine washes dishes for us. So we don't even have to wash the dishes. I'm putting $1 billion towards my house. I can build the best, but machinery, dishwashing machine to wash my. I'm gonna put money into a dishwashing machine in my kitchen, and I wash all my dishes. So now if there's dirty dishes, we just put it in the thing, and the machine washes it for us. Now everything else, the maids will clean. The maids will clean our. You have to also hire someone to maintain your pool, Ivan. Pay the guy a good $60,000 to maintain your pool. Every couple months, every couple weeks, they have to put the chlorine and maintain it. Maintain the pool, obviously. You need these nice fucking pool we're gonna own, right? Now we're doing pool parties with the Zane's actors. I was doing pool parties with the Hollywood Zane's actors, right? Yeah, Hollywood Zane's actors. I was doing pool party with all those guys. nice fucking pool I'm gonna own. That's why me and VJ own a nice fucking house. You guys will see our house when they do the tour, right? The doc team will film it. You're gonna see the part 2 reaction. They're also gonna give a tour of me and VJ's studio lot, our Sky Source studio lot, and you guys will see it. I'm gonna release it on my website for you guys to see. Obviously, you guys are all shocked. Holy shit! But I and VJ have a beautiful Gran Turismo Sky Source name and film studio lot, and they have a beautiful house. Man, holy shit! Even all the Hollywood actors will be shocked. Holy shit, man! That's I and VJ's house. Like, that blows our houses out of the water. Yeah, it puts our houses to shame. The Hollywood actors can't afford a house like that. Yeah. Most Hollywood actors own like 3, 4, 5, 6. Some own 10, 15, 20 million houses. But $20 million house is fucking nice. A $50 million house is fucking nice, but that's not like $1 billion, right? $1 billion is like Incredibles, man. It's something unheard of. He's like, oh my god, this is so high tech, Ivan. This is unheard of, Ivan. This is like Incredibles 1, I know. It's so high tech. Everything is pimped out, yeah, with the automatic doors opening, the GPS speaking. Crazy, man, yeah. $1 billion house, man. Fucking crazy. I'm gonna tell you, VJ, I don't want to build like a $300, $500 house. No, I want to take it in that level. I want to build a $1 million house. Like, we can afford it, VJ. Yeah, let's build it. Let's pimp it up more. We might as well. Yeah, we can afford it. It's a good investment. We're gonna make our money back off the movie merchant game, VJ. And we're gonna give the Hollywood actors a better experience for the company, the better perks, obviously. You get to part up with John Boyega, Yvonne Joji, and Ariana Grande, and Juwon Soo, and Edges Up, and all. You get to Andy Serkis. You get to part up with me, VJ's house. Russell Crowe, if I choose him, or Don Cheadle, they get to part up with me, VJ's woman, their house, man. Nice fucking house, man. Yeah. Peter gets the part up there. Even Peter Johnson was shocked. Ivan, this is your house? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Ivan, how much did you build this place for, man? This is like incredible. This is unheard of, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, I built it for a lot of money, man. Hundreds of millions, man. He's like, holy shit. And I thought I was rich. Yeah, Peter owns like a $100 million like estate, I heard, in New Zealand. But a $100 million house is nothing compared to a $1 million house. But a $1 million house is something unheard of, man. Something fucking nice, yeah. Remember before how I said I wanted to build a $100 million house? You know, I said, yeah, because I thought, back then I thought I only make maybe 5, 6 billion off the book. I did the math. No, I'll be pulling in my 18 to most likely 20 plus billion. 23, 25 billion. So I can easily put $1 billion into me and VJ's house. Nice fucking house, man, yeah. That's why VJ cries out, which is crazy. She doesn't want to miss on all that. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and check my potatoes. I have to increase the temperature, right? Yeah. That's how we just live the life, man. So you're also building the house. Yeah, I'm building the house for me and VJ. We have an amazing house, obviously. But at the same time, I want to give the actors a better experience when they part up my house for saying this, obviously. Better perks, obviously, right? Yeah. John Boyega and Yvonne Joji and all get to part up my house, man. You just open their house. They're all shocked. Ivan, this is your house. How much did you build this place for, man? They're all shocked. It's like, you know Batman, The Dark Knight? Remember how Bruce Wayne's a billionaire? And you saw his garage? Yeah, I'm going to own a garage like that, man. Like, a $1 billion house, you do the math, how top-notch that is. That's something unheard of. Yeah. Like Batman, man. Batman, The Dark Knight. Fucking nice house, man. Yeah, maybe you're living the life, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why she cries you, Ivan, which is crazy. Yo, I don't want to miss out. Are you fucking crazy, man? I got duped by the gatekeepers, Ivan. I'm infected. I see how I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be your mind. I don't want to miss out on life, Ivan. I want to try with you, Ivan. Yeah, that's why VJ cries. She knows it's too late for her. Don't hate me, I'm saying. She got duped by the gatekeepers. I did not get duped. I wrote my masterpiece. I have the keys. That's billions for me. I don't know, 25 billion for me. Victoria Justice wants me to get her out because she wants a piece of my billions. She knows, yeah, I want Ivan to get me out. I fucked up, man. That's why in that picture she said dreams. Because VJ can't afford a house like that. She only has maybe, I don't know, 5 million in her bank, 6 million in her bank. That condo that VJ visited was probably a 10 million, 12 million condo in New York. VJ could afford that, but it can be a bit tight on her budget. Some Sarah, she's a multi-millionaire, but she's not like a billionaire, right? She has a shitty career. She wants me to get her out. That's why she knows she got duped. Yeah, I know him. Yeah. Sarah. And now you guys understand why the Zanies Hollywood actors are gonna beg. Because like my comedy blows out of water. Yeah. Yeah, man. I partied up with Ivan and VJ's like $1 billion Incredibles house like many times. Fucking nice perk, man. Amazing experience. I partied up with Ivan's yacht. I did Taylor with his yacht. I got spoiled Ivan buffet. I stayed at luxury suites for the world tour. I flew on his Incredibles jet. I saw his beautiful facilities for his Skypes and Haven Studio. The technology was unheard of. I was trending with him. I was featured on the Vogue magazines with Ivan and VJ and the commercials and the Empire character ad shoots and everything with Ivan and VJ. Yeah, man, I just was over and I got paid more money than what I make in Hollywood. I made my millions in speaking and I experienced our worldwide crazy buzz. Yeah, I just go pulls out of water. That's why they're all going to beg their ass off. But you're not good for the race of Keanu Reeves, guys. I don't keep saying that. I keep saying, yeah. You're not good for the race of Keanu Reeves. There you go. Sarah. Yeah. I remember when I went to that lady's house, that woman's house, who back, this is back in like 2006, right? I told you the story about the lady who went to Darcy. She had rich parents, man. Like, she had like a 900,000 woman house, a fucking nice house. I remember when I went there, I was shocked by how nice the house was because but I didn't know I was God. I didn't know I was a special guy. I thought I was an average person, and oh my God, this lady's so rich. She's richer than my family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my family were the gatekeepers the whole time, and then they're acting. Crazy story. I was shocked by that house. And that was only a $900,000 house, man. If I went to a $10 million house, I'd be shocked by the house because I've been poor my whole life. I never been in a house like that before. That's why when I build that $1 million house, I'll be shocked by how top notch it is. It's something unheard of. Yeah, man. Sarah. Me vision within the life, man. Yeah, man. Whatever he's out, oh my God, I feel so on top of the world. I know. Yeah, man. I know James Gunn and Peter Safran good for your presence. Yeah, they are. But the problem with those guys is that they're locked on with DC. But and I told you the DC thing is a hit, which I think it will be. David Zaza will be extending James Gunn and Peter Safran, but I can easily pay those guys more than what they make in Hollywood. Obviously, pay them like a 25 million bonus, a good yearly salary. You guys don't know the salary, obviously. You can give those guys a good 60, 65 million, 70 million in the film profits. That's more than what they're making in Hollywood. Hollywood cannot afford to give James Gunn 7 million film profits. That's a good chunk of their profits gone. Well, I can afford to pay him that. him and Peter Safran, because I'm doing tens of billions in net profits for my movie. I can easily afford to pay them that. They can live in a great life in Vancouver, but those guys are locked off for DC, so they're out of the picture. And James Gunn, don't forget, is like 60 now. By then, he'll be in the 70s. He's now a little bit older. I want to hire younger guys. That's what I'm saying. Or you could have a 7-year-old guy, but they only work for you for maybe 10 years, 12 years, and after that, they're done, right? So, well, I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying. But they gladly leave Hollywood to work for me. Because when I'm getting my movies are the main event, even James Gunn's DC things is side tension. And James Gunn doesn't have to worry, and Peter Safran don't have to worry about my movies flopping, my merch losing money, my game losing money. It will all be profitable as me and VJ are special. We have the keys. They just do the dirty work and they get the check. Dirty work, but they get their check, obviously. I'm saying? Less risky, no risk, obviously, right? Yeah. You have that feeling of stability, obviously. You don't have to worry about like losing your job and all that stuff, right? Yeah. I'm saying? Emma. Yeah. Well, you and VJ have your own hair designers. I don't know, I'll have a talk with VJ. VJ, do you want to have a hair designer to do your hair? You know what I'm saying? And a hair designer to do my hair, or do you want to just go to the salon? It's up to you, right? I'm personally gonna have my own hair designer to do my dreads, obviously, because for dreads you have to touch it up every like 3-4 months. You have to touch it up. So I'll have my own hair designer. I'm probably gonna have a black woman because black women know about dreads. White people don't really know that much about dreads, but it's good to have a black woman, an African woman, a Jamaican woman to do my hair, obviously. Whereas VJ can have her own hair designer to do her hair too, obviously. We should be boss. We have our own assistants and everything. Yeah, we're living the life now. We're so rich. We can pay them a lot of money too. Pay the designers a good $1,500 to do your hair every time. That's good part-time money for the money. I'm saying, yeah. In Vancouver, right? Yeah, we're living the life, man. That's why VJ cries. VJ knows, but the thing, VJ knows what's like that. VJ has assistants who help her with her clothes, who do her hair. Yeah, you see pictures on YouTube of people doing VJ's hair and everything. Victoria Justice is rich. She can afford to have assistants do her hair and everything, but she's not a multi-billionaire. That's my point, right? So all that stuff is not new to VJ. Victoria Justice knows what it's like to have her own agent, to have her own assistants do her hair and pick her clothes for a red carpet event. I know about that. For me, it's all brand new. I don't know anything about that stuff, man. Obviously. The only difference is Victoria Justice is now boss, and she's sharing the billions with me off the book. Obviously, my masterpiece lots of resigns. I'm saying, I'm sorry. Emma, almost on your car. I'll talk to maybe an hour and 2 minutes. I'm done. Yeah. I'm like, VJ, I don't want to get the cars until the house is built. I don't want to waste money. Like, where are we going to park the cars? We can park in the hotel, I even know. Like, we get the cars once the house is built. Now we can get all the stuff for the house and we can get our cars. And don't get like 20 cars, VJ. Get maybe 3 or 4. That's enough. I don't want to waste money, man. Because a lot of these celebrities, they own like 20 cars, and half those cars they don't even drive. You're wasting money. I don't want to own like 20. I don't want to have like a 20 car collection, VJ. You're wasting money. I'm gonna get 3 cars. You get your get 3 to 4 cars. Is that fair, VJ? Yeah, I even talking over VJ. Yeah, I won't get 20 cars. 3 cars is enough. Yeah, VJ, 3 cars is enough. You don't want to waste money. I'm gonna get my Porsche, don't hate him, and my Ferrari and my Jeep for the winter, obviously. A nice Jeep for the winter. And then for summer, spring, and fall, I drive my Ferrari and my Porsche. Yeah, man. Nice fucking cars, man. I'm getting the best Porsche ever. I'm going to get probably a $250,000, $300,000 Porsche. Nice fucking Porsche, man, I'm going to get. And Victoria Justice, I don't know what car she likes. I want to get my Benz and BMW, Ivan. Like the $60,000 one? No, I want to get like the $250,000 one, Ivan. The high end ones. Oh, the rare ones. Yeah. Are you gonna pimp it out? Yeah, Ivan, I'll pimp it out too. She might pimp it out too. Her car, obviously. VJ's cars, obviously, right? But VJ also drives nice cars too. She can afford. VJ can afford to get a nice like 80,000. VJ has like $60,000-$70,000 cars, man. Because she's rich. She's a multi-millionaire. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, even though the only thing that's new to VJ, she now has more money. She's a multi-millionaire. But Victoria Justice knows what it's like to live that life. I don't know what it's like to live that life because I was poor my whole life. Victoria Justice living the Hollywood life. Rich life, obviously. So it's not as brand new to her. Yeah, I know what it's like to own nice cars, nice clothes, own a nice house. The only difference is that it's a better life I'm living with you now. I'm a billionaire now with you. Yeah. Where she's a multi-millionaire in Hollywood right now. That's what I'm saying. I should say Ivy. Victoria Justice knows what it's like to be featured on red carpet events. She knows what it's like to be in movies. That's not that she knows of all that stuff. All that for me is brand new. Everything for Ivan's brand new. Victoria Justice, it's not brand new. She knows what it's like to live that life. The only difference now is she's richer. She's boss. She's a multi-billionaire with me, and that's the difference, obviously. She has way more money now. That's the difference, obviously. Sarah? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go check on the potatoes. Alrighty, almost done here, guys. I'll talk for maybe another 12 minutes. I'm done. Yeah. The food's almost ready, right? My fries. Yeah. Maybe you live in the life, man. Yeah, man. That's where I'll give you the keys, Ivan. That way you can live inside with BJ. So families are rubber people, man. You didn't have the keys, you wouldn't be living this life, man. You'd be a multi-millionaire, but you're not living the gatekeepers might let you be worth maybe your $50 million, Ivan. Yeah, I'm living the life, but I'm supposed to be. I'm not living the multi life with VJ. You know what I'm saying? If you're worth $50 million, you can't afford a $1 million house. You can afford your high-end cars, but you can't afford a $1 million house. You can't even afford to get a jet, man. A $350 million jet. That's why I came with the keys, or I can live that multi-million life with VJ, man. With the case don't do me, the families don't do me. So I'm saying, yeah. Sorry? That's why VJ appreciate me so much. Because of me, you're living this. Yeah, you wrote your masterpiece. You're a famous author. The world loves your book. And you made these billions for me, and you saved me. I see the light, and she'll appreciate me over VJ for what I did for her now. Emma. Emma. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't want to buy an existing house? No, I want to build my house the way I want it. Me and VJ have to buy land. Because the rooftop thing is just too complex. Yeah, I mean, it's too complex. Yeah, just buy land in Vancouver. And then we build our house there. We can buy a good, like, 10 acre of land, 5 acres of land. That's enough. Land in Vancouver. We build our house there. Or one with our house, me and VJ. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a nice fucking house. Or about all the Hollywood famous people feel like shit. Those guys are rich people. Even Ben Affleck and Keanu Reeves are like shit. Matt Damon, when they see my house, they're like, "Holy shit, Ivan, man, this is your house, man." Yeah, they already know what my house looks like as they're gonna see the tour. But once they actually step in, they're like, "Holy shit, Ivan, man, this is your house." Oh yeah, how much did you build this place for, man? Yeah, they're like shit. They can't afford a house like that. Those guys, they're rich, but they're not as rich as me and VJ. Don't hate me, yeah. Famous rich people, but they're not as rich as me and VJ. Me and VJ are richer than those guys, right? Yeah. Yeah. You want to build a jacuzzi room? Yeah, I want to build a jacuzzi room and also a private IMAX room in the upstairs floor. I'm also going to have jacuzzis in my pool room too for the parties with the actors. We go swimming, and after that, everyone chills in the jacuzzi for a bit, and after that, the party starts in the third floor in my main room, right? And I order pizza with for the pool party, and everyone drinks and they get drunk. Obviously, I smoke cigars too. Yeah. All right, is Vancouver expensive? Oh yeah, Vancouver is the most expensive city in Canada, man. It's a very expensive city to live in. Because we are multi-billionaires, we can easily afford it. Vancouver has a lot of millionaires living there, and a lot of rich people who make like $100,000+ a year. Vancouver, to live in Vancouver, you have to be making like a lot of money. It's very expensive over there. That's why I guarantee you, a lot of people who work in the Vancouver city, they probably live in a city nearby because Vancouver is very expensive to live, and you have to be rich to live there. Pretty rich to live there, and if you're not rich, you can struggle a little bit because it's very expensive. Vancouver, very very expensive. I know why it's very expensive because Vancouver is like one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's a fucking port city. It's a beautiful city. VJ will love Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver is beautiful. I love Vancouver. Yeah, it's beautiful. Neither's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Vancouver's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. But neither likes the States more than Canada, obviously, because the States has the better stuff. But Canada's more beautiful than the States. But the States has the better stuff, obviously, because it's a more powerful country economically. But it's filthier over there and it's crowded. And Canada's more peaceful. It's more beautiful. I want to live in Canada. I don't want to live in the States. Don't hate Jim said, yeah. And I choose to live, VJ. It's fair. I saved your ass. We're living like over Canada. That's fair. Yeah, it's fair. You saved my ass. Yeah, I saved your ass and I made the money off my masterpiece. You get to be movie star with me and you have the power to control me. It's fair. I choose where we live. That's how it works. Don't hate him saying, yeah. Sarah? Yeah, man. That's how it works. Yeah, man. And now you guys understand why I'm gonna forget about the Sabos channel. Yeah, Ivan. Once you're king, you're gonna be trending hundreds of pictures of videos of you trending with VJ. You live in that multiple life with VJ, and now you're a movie star, and the doc gets released. That's much cooler than the Sabos channel. You're gonna forget about the channel. Yes, I'm gonna forget about this channel, guys. And Victoria Justice will also taught me, Ivan, don't make any rules for the world zero. They make fun of them as behind our back. They make us pay. They deserve to pay a price too. And then we're not getting paid for this, Ivan. They're gonna act like watch us. Like, why the fuck did you make rules for the world, Ivan? Yeah. That's how Victoria Justice will. Yeah, Ivan, don't you dare make any rules for the world. Yeah, VJ, I'm not gonna make any rules for the world. When I was poor, I did it. When I'm rich with you, I don't make shit. And the world, guess what they deserve? They're left behind in that sink. And you think I'm gonna let you do like that, guys? I'm not doing that, man. Like, I'm not gonna have you guys get your fucking that. No way. When I'm poor, I make rules for you. When I'm king, you don't see Ivan. You're missing out and you're left behind. You guys are don't him. So yeah, but at least you get to see my movies, my trends, and my what, and my documentary and my game. But yeah, even though that's cool, Ivan, we still feel like shit because we missed out. Yeah, you're missing out on me being an amazing life. Get what you deserve, don't him. And that's why I said I'm a genius. Can't do God here. Come on. Some Sarah. Come on. All right, will you and VJ own multiple homes around the world? No. I don't want to waste money. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, there's no point of us owning condos in different countries. It's a waste of money. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, there's no point of me and VJ what? There's no point of me and VJ what? Buying condos around the world. Obviously. We can just stay at luxury hotel suites when we travel around the world, obviously. So, sorry? Hence why I'm not going to waste money building or buying condos around the world. I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, we can just stay at suites. Yeah, VJ, we can just stay at suites when we travel all these places around the world. There's no point of us buying a condo and then we're paying our monthly bills, and we're barely staying at the place. You're wasting money. That's why the $1 million house is enough, EJ. We can just stay at suites when we travel on the world. It's easier that way, right? You know what I'm saying? There's no point of buying a ski resort. If you want to go skiing at a ski resort, we can just rent the whole place out for maybe 3 weeks, and after that, it's easier that way. That way, we don't waste money. There's a lot of celebrities, they buy all these places, these properties, and they barely even visit those places, and they're paying their monthly bills, and they're wasting money. And you gotta be smart with your money. Even those properties, I don't want to waste money and be stupid with our money, VJ. So I'm sorry. That's how me and VJ live in life. Anyways, here's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing show by the Mayor. Peace out. Don't hate him, son.